What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I don't really know what the plan is today, to be honest with you. We've got to obviously work on the Sony project that we're building over at the warehouse, but my good buddy Dave called me this morning and he said, you know what, man, I was sitting there thinking this morning and something told me it's a good day, we need to go to the gym. Because believe it or not, we actually haven't been to the gym in a long time, ever since I screwed up these two fingers moving that toolbox that we got over at the warehouse. I think I tried to go to the gym 2 days after that and it just made them completely worse, and they still suck. Like, there's still pain in them, they're still not working properly. But you know, just to like center myself and you know, to keep me from going crazy, I gotta go to the gym. So that's where we're headed right now. We're gonna meet up with our good buddy Dave.
Who is that guy? What is he doing? He's clapping and pointing to the crowd. Yep, that's or he's happy we're here. I'm trying to figure out Dave right now. I think he's happy we're here, or nope, it's definitely for the crowd of people that he's excited to see. Oh, he's clapping for them. He's clapping for himself, I think. Man, this must be a huge crowd that's out here for Dave. Dave? Dave!
Wait a minute.
Dave!
I recognize that voice.
Dave!
Shit, dog.
Dave, it is...
I was just about to give a big old speech, dude, in front of this 85,000 people.
Well, I can see that, man. Do you mind if I get a minute of your time?
Oh, dog. Dmaxryno, what can I do for you?
Dave, you ain't gonna believe this.
What
I got a present for you.
A present?
I got a present for you.
Dude, you interrupted my speech with the present?
Well,
It doesn't get any better.
Right. So, as you guys know, the companies that I work with and the companies that products I purchase and put on my truck, or that I don't like to partner up with just anybody on my stuff. I like people that really care, that become friends to me and become pretty much family. And well, Chad over at C4 Off-Road, the guy that I get all my lighting from, is definitely one of those guys. You know, he loves to send me random stuff like...
Dog, what are you doing? You're shaking. Are you okay?
Hold on, Dave. Dave, hold this for a second. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, Chad over at C4 Off-Road, you know, he went ahead and he made a bunch of people in my life custom hats. I know one of these is for Chris. I think this one's for Chris.
That looks like a Chris hat. Yeah.
One of these is for Zach over at Preston's, and one of these is for you, Dave.
No way.
He specifically sent a hat for you. But
Chad, that's awesome, man. Like, don't nobody give me stuff. That's nice to be thought of, man. I really appreciate that.
I'm not sure I know what this place is anymore, but are you ready to go back to the gym?
No, we're on a mission from God today.
That's right. Let's go get it done.
No, I'm ready, man.
I hope you're still a member, because I'm pretty sure I'm paying for your membership now.
Well, I don't know. I like how who knows, you know? I don't know.
Dang, look at you, guy. I kind of like Hat Dave.
Dang, dude, in the tank top.
Hey, all right.
The water right here is a trick. Okay?
We're not even
at
the end of this video, but can we get a like for Hat Dave? I think Hat Dave's a new look for you, buddy. All right, so after taking a week and a half off, or maybe 2 weeks off, I wasn't really confident in hitting the hundreds today. And Dave says go for it. So, you know, the benefits of having a good buddy as your spotter means that you just try it, right, Dave?
Well, okay, I got a plan.
All right, what do you got? All right.
We do as much as we can do.
All right.
And then we go from there.
Dude, don't tell anybody your secrets, bro. That is a heck of a plan, Dave. So just because I took a week and a half off doesn't mean our good buddy Dave over here. This is a PR, buddy, personal record, huh?
Dude, the last one was PR, and now we're just here.
Now we're showing off, huh?
Just shattering. Yeah.
No, all right, well, let's do it, buddy. Let's see it.
We're on a mission for God, isn't it?
That's right.
Takeoff's
a little rough. You want me to edit out the takeoff, or should I leave it? Hey, man.
Truth is the truth.
That's right. People got to see the struggle. Come on, Dave. Let's get it.
Keep it real.
Here we go. Looking strong, buddy. Looking strong. So in honor of Dave hitting a little personal record today, well, I can't let Dave show me up. Or maybe he will as I like blow out my shoulder. But here, buddy,
all right,
let's try.
All right, hey, why don't you do about as much as you can do, and then we'll go from there.
Want to go from there?
I think I've seen him do 30 pounds less is what I've seen. So we'll see. This is big. They're up. Dude, super strong, brother.
I gotta say, Dave, great workout session. It really helps to get back. I thought it's been 2 weeks. It's been a little bit less than that, but
No, this one was ordained by God. We didn't have anything to do with this.
That's right. Dave's been on a mission from God since this morning.
Yeah.
So let's go to the warehouse.
So today is kind of one of those days that ends up being a wash in terms of for time, and well, Dave's back here fighting some zombie apocalypse that apparently only he can see. But I figured one thing we haven't done really on the channel, I do it sometimes on my Instagram live streams, is a Q&A video. And I was actually kind of planning on doing one with myself, but we've got Dave here, so let's do a Q&A video with both of us here. I'm gonna get onto Instagram Live, and if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I go live every so often, and it's a real good way for me to be able to connect with you guys and able to rapid fire off some answers or interact with you guys, whereas like the emails and the direct messages, they get so backed up that I'm afraid I can't get to all of them, and so some people go unnoticed or unanswered, and I don't want to be like that. You know, this channel is because of you guys and it's for you guys, so I really like to connect. So I'm gonna get on live stream right now. I'm gonna set this camera down. I have if anybody's a doctor out there, by the way, on chest and tri day, I get these really gnarly muscle spasms in my pecs and in my triceps, and they're like super painful, and they just keep firing off for like a good 2 or 3 hours after that session. I don't know what's wrong with me. I might be dying, but I don't have it as bad as whatever this guy's doing back here, because I don't know, he's seeing some stuff. If you guys want, send in questions right now. We're gonna answer them obviously on here, and then they will be in a video. All right, we don't need, all right. Pause karate pause. All right. So, first question we've got, well, this is our David, we already answered a question for him, but our David says, does Dave have a contractor's license?
Yes.
Yes, he does. We're both licensed contractors in the great state of California.
My license number starts with an 8, which they are numerical, which that...
basically tells you how old Dave is.
It basically tells you how long I've been in business without being sued and haven't gone bankrupt, which 8's pretty good.
There you go. Who's stronger, you or Dave?
Well, now that depends.
Flex off, ready?
That depends. Yeah, you ready?
Oh, I got muscle spasms.
However,
wait, what are those?
Yeah, what are these?
Wait, you're supposed to work those out?
Well, see, that's the thing. Rhino is by far much stronger than me in the upper body, and then
That's where it counts. I mean,
I don't know if it would be as far. Like
your legs over my legs?
Yeah, I think it's basically like here's me and then here's Rhino on the upper body.
Yeah. Well,
and then here's me and here's Rhino on the.
All right, absolute dream truck build, no budget. Ooh.
Like unlimited?
Like unlimited, but I would love.
Well, give me the Lamborghini.
Truck build.
I know we're about to turn that Lamborghini into a truck.
All right. I would really,
Countach.
I would love a medium duty truck, dually with like a super sweet flatbed, but also lifted ridiculously high to where most people would say it's no longer usable. So you're probably talking, I don't know if it would cost that much more than my truck, but I'd probably say like a Chevy 5500, one of the new medium duty trucks they're putting out, and then probably a 12-inch lift dually flatbed. I think that's within a $200,000 budget.
See, and then I would work with James Charles and his pink Lamborghini.
Oh God.
Pink Lamborghini.
Okay, what kind of boots does Dave wear?
All right, well, there's two different
Adidas.
Kinds. All right, okay, 3. And flip-flops, but those don't count. All right, so for dress, in your dress uniform, you want to go with the Fry boot, Frye. And then for work, I'm really into Red Wings Irish setters, and the reason is they have a steel toe, but the steel toe is aluminum, which makes it significantly lighter, and it still gives the that classic Wolverine look.
I like that look. Would you recommend being a general contractor? I'm curious, how much do they make? That's a good question.
I got opinions.
I got a couple opinions too. It's anytime you're working for yourself, there's obviously pros and cons. And being a general contractor, you're typically working for yourself. That's a big pro. A con is you're also babysitting a lot. And you're babysitting a lot of the subs. Depending on how much work you do yourself or how much you sub out, you're babysitting a lot of subs. And to answer your how much do they make $0 to infinity. Like there is no span.
You forgot negative.
Oh, there is negative. Negative is a big thing. You could definitely, we see it all the time, especially when the economy gets slow. You'll see companies go under all the time. So that is a good point. Negative is definitely a thing. Dave, the camera's over there. We can look over there. You don't have to look at this one.
What are you talking?
Oh, okay. I got the podium?
I'm a good listener.
All right, good. Yeah, it's infinite. It's like owning any business. You know, how much can you make selling auto parts?
Well, I don't know. Do you want to own one store selling auto parts, or do you want to be a nationwide thing with 400,000 chains? Like, you could make an infinite number, but as you grow, there's a bigger risk. Clearly, we're small, and there's a reason we kind of like to stay small, is it kind of mitigates a lot of that risk. The bigger you get, the bigger, I know companies that their payrolls, $2 million every 2 weeks. And you try to pay that, or if you come up short and you don't get paid and you can't make that, it's like, all it takes is one little thing. I always said I wanted to build skyscrapers, and I also said, like, how do you bid a skyscraper? And then it started to realize, like, that one, like 2 floors going wrong on a skyscraper is enough to bankrupt your whole company. So, like, you're taking a lot of risk by taking these bigger jobs, but the earning potential is unlimited. I know super, super rich general contractors. I know general contractors that are driving around in like an old Toyota truck and like barely scraping by.
Human beings in general are meant to work for themselves, and a great bang for your buck to do that would be to have a general contractor's license. I mean, in California, technically you're not allowed to work for any more than $600.
I thought it was $500.
Well, they changed it, whatever. Okay, whichever one it is, technically you're not, but my point is, go through the red tape of getting the license, because A, you're going to learn something new.
Right.
It's a short change investment, like for under $2,000 you can get it done. Number 3, it would never, there's no place where it would ever hurt you, even if you did work for somebody else, even if you applied as an accountant somewhere, like, hey, I went through the red tape, which most of business, as I can understand it, is, hey, can you take the time to fill out this red tape?
Well, the good thing too is, once you get it, it's not like you have to retest. Like, that thing will stay active as long as you keep paying and you keep your bond active and keep your, you keep everything active.
Yeah, it's like $1,000 a year total, a year,
right,
to operate your.
So it's really worth it, even if you don't really plan on using it quite yet, or you right after you got it, something else came up. Like, go try that for a minute, but just retain that. It's kind of like real estate license. Like, just retain it. If I was going to school, what major would I study? Ooh, that's a good one, because I'm not a big school guy. If I were to study something, it would definitely be, I would say something business related. I don't know. Like, I know a lot of like social media, like marketing managers, that like that's what they do for a living, but they're not good at it. So I don't know if the schools just aren't teaching it right. Versus everybody I know that's huge on social media, like just figured it out on their own. So I don't know if maybe marketing, but probably more like, I don't know, more business.
All right, hang on. Now, I feel somewhat like, not only have I been to college, but I'm a father, and I got 2 kids, and I'm coming up on this question. Everybody says like, oh, you could, like, you gotta go to school, blah, blah, blah. Like, if you want to go to school for political science, then don't go. Like, if you're going to school, you need to be a lawyer or a doctor.
Or an engineer.
Other than that, you're talking about marketing. You know what we want as are you looking at a degree for somebody in marketing?
Right, no. Well, see, he said if I have to. I'm not going to go be a doctor.
What is he saying? What would you do to go to school?
He said if you were going to go to school, what major would you study? So like, if I have to,
All right.
Don't worry, Dave. I'm not attacking you, buddy.
Well, I just want to make sure we don't keep sending these kids to go for political science.
That's true. That is a waste of money. Ooh, I got a good one.
What's up?
What's your favorite thing about me?
Whew!
That is from Gillen121.
Let's see. I like exceptional people. Absolutely, positively, beyond a shadow of a doubt. I like surrounding myself with people that I know are destined for greatness.
All right, so aside from those people, when you bring me into the picture, what do you like about it?
Well, that's it, man. I feel like we can wake up and go all the way.
That's fair.
Like anywhere, how big you want to go. And I do appreciate the reality of money. Like when I'm with Rhino, like, hey, the fact that we can't afford something, or that like there's a reality to, like, hey, we gotta fucking work. Yeah. I appreciate rolling with somebody that doesn't pretend.
When are you gonna reveal your girlfriend? All right, this gets asked a lot, and it's been brought up a lot lately.
Which one?
There's the first problem. Well, no, after this video goes live, it won't happen. The reason I don't put my girlfriends in videos is I know I show a lot of stuff on YouTube and obviously Instagram, which is watching right now. But I'm a lot more of a private person than a lot of people would lead on to, being that we're on YouTube and on the channel. Now that being said, like there's certain aspects of my life I like to keep private. Most of my fan base is a lot of great people, and you know, I appreciate all of you guys. But there are a few of those weirdos that sneak in from time to time, and I don't want to put my girlfriend in a position of being exposed to those type of people, nor do I need those type of people creeping on her. And also, like, a lot of people can talk crap in comments. Me and Dave, doesn't bug us. But you know, I don't want my girlfriend getting berated or anything like that. So I would just rather keep her out and safe. She does a lot of stuff behind the scenes for the channel, for work, for all that. She's amazing. But that being said, you know, there's just no need to expose her to the chaotic world out there.
I support that, like having seen what goes on to make sure that she's not exposed.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I think it's for the better.
There you go. So sorry, but that's just.
I think it'd be different if she was like begging to be a part of it.
Yeah, no, she understands too. Like she gets like, you know, we do what we do for a reason. Shout people out. Danny Boy says, Dave, are you a DeWalt guy or a Milwaukee guy?
Well, so when I first started making stuff, I cared a lot about brand name and tools, you know, like, now that being said, I still will not be caught dead with a Ryobi.
Right.
To me, the DeWalt, I still have some DeWalt tools from the year 2000. My miter saw, that it's not a flop or a slider or anything, but that miter saw is still one of the most accurate that I have. I feel like the DeWalt is more bulletproof, but they start out not being as accurate.
Gotcha.
For carpentry. DeWalt's impact drivers were like, they failed. That's why I stopped using DeWalt back when impact drivers first came out. And then the DeWalt jigsaw is a disgrace. At the time, DeWalt was American made.
Okay.
And the jigsaw was a disgrace of American engineering.
Well, it's not now. I own a newer DeWalt jigsaw.
Gotcha.
And I like it.
All right. Well, so I would assume that they improved on it.
So we are we're pretty loyal in the cordless world. We run all Milwaukee.
Right now we're all Milwaukee because their battery stuff is
it's top notch. I mean, the reason Milwaukee gets away with running one battery where other companies run two is like their technology is just advanced. Now DeWalt comes out with a lot of stuff before Milwaukee. I'll give them credit on some of that stuff, but I feel like Milwaukee just takes the time to fine tune it and make it better. And it really works out that we're both big on the Milwaukee platform because that means we can interchange batteries. Dave can steal my batteries all the time. And but that means
as though vice versa, it never happened.
But that means between the two of us, we've always got batteries available, and we've always got tools that we can interchange and whatever it may be. So, you know, when it comes to cordless, we're almost exclusively Milwaukee. Hey, Dmaxryno, how did you come up with the name Dmaxryno? I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but obviously D-Max, I own a Duramax, and Rhino, like it didn't come from Dave. I was called Rhino before I ever knew Dave by one of my neighbors' stepdads, but
it was from Ryan Sandberg.
I don't know. But regardless, Dave really
Chicago Cubs.
Is that what you call
second
me, Rhino?
baseman, all-star second baseman.
So Dave really
solidified.
Dave really solidified calling me Rhino, like almost exclusively in the like 10 plus years that I've known him. So it just kind of stuck, Dmaxryno, and that's how that came about. All right, well, I thought we were gonna be able to get to more answers, but as you guys know, me and Dave are really long-winded, so we got to as many questions as we could. Dave has to go now. If you saw, he was practicing the karate in the background. That's because he's on his way to karate. So we're gonna say bye to him. We're gonna wrap up this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now, that way you do not miss out on any future content. If you guys like the Q&A videos, I know this one was a little long-winded. I'll try and get to where we do like shorter, quicker answers. It's just, you know, you're dealing with me and Dave, so that's kind of we're long-winded. We got a lot to elaborate on. Don't forget to give this video a like, aka a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best.
You know, now that you bring it up, reminds me of a story.
Oh,
geez. You got work for it. Roll the outro.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.